The first poem I'm going to read is So I Guess She's Not a Good Wife. 1. I don't know another way to tell you. She considered in the morning that the forest is turning blue, the ocean is turning green, and creepy things made her turn against herself under a fig's roof. So she spent all day washing dishes to be eaten off again, washing clothes to be worn again, throwing away empty bottle products that will be replaced by another. She spent the whole morning cleaning what cannot be cleaned. 2. And there is not another way to tell you. It was confirmed in the afternoon. She had nobody on her side, beside the birds above the church wearing white hats, sitting still, pressing their heads up against the rules, where not even the crows will dare to drop their droppings. Meanwhile, fat sheep below was lacking with clothing, handmade with years twisted and tangled in a thread she stitched to her gut, during a time when nothing could cool her dry skin. 3. Again, there is not another way to tell you, but in the evening she realized that she had to stay content in a place where the doors locked themselves and windows refused to open, not even an inch and a half, keeping away the air full of engines and cigarette smoke. And when she tried to catch her breath in the clusters, misguiding and understandings of hope, her cheekbones laughed at the never-ending demands that was flipping her head like a headless coin, causing friction between her thighs that explained, you can try to make her someone she is not, but only fools howl at the sun thinking it's the moon. That's the first one. Second one is A True Vine. 1. Located somewhere between the sea and the hills, there is a house full of sacrifices that holds its peace in a precious stone, where desires of the heart rediscover itself from all those journeys that were taken and forced us to be our anchor. When our broken spirit had dried our bones, drier than the sands that moved like clusters under the dwelling sun, where they were found buried in misplaced space around us. There is where we took into account the wisdom of understanding. There is a reason, even in the invisible, which allowed our branches to grow lilies to bear fruit of a friend, by cutting up all the pieces of the earth we once mourned, but was displeasing. 2. Now I see why you weep for those, swarming such as flies do, when they realize they have been seeking fake food, as though they were not given the guidance on how to speak, how to think, how to live, even in death. And though I had to go to the depth of my belly to conclude, perhaps the fault lies with me, to why I could not be a prudent wife and swallow my own tears to see even you get abandoned by your desires that were plucked out of tomorrow's tomorrow, treated like unkept grass. Perhaps I should have known then, but this moment is all I can mentally take bound to find the good through the understanding of a word given in a safe tower that I once allowed to be flooded by deep waters of the mouth, which left me asking, how did I get here? But here is a secret you do not know. I had allowed my tongue to be modified by the fear of the things I could not see. But now that we are friends and I finally see you the way you see me, I think it is safe to say that all the above has given us wings. Thank you.